My favorite game is Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Snake Eater is the game, and I'll try to be very quick about it. But when I was originally introduced to it, I had no idea what Metal Gear Solid was. None of this. I may have told this story to you guys, but I used to live down the street from a Blockbuster, and I had just gotten my first job working at a Tops Friendly Market, is what they called it. It's kind of the East Coast version of Safeway, let's say, since
Mhm.
we live in the West. So it's like the East Coast version of Safeway. I was pushing carts, I was making some money, not much, basic, flat rate dollars at the very bottom of the fucking food chain. But I would go down to the Blockbuster and I would check out what their like they had this little shelf with a bunch of at the time PS2 games that were on sale. And I kept seeing this one. It was called Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and it looked really cool. They had a bunch of them on the shelf, so it was kind of demanding my attention. And at a certain point, I picked it up. I looked at the back of the box. I read the synopsis and everything. And I was like, all right, let's give it a shot. It's $30. No big deal. I took it home. I played it. I fucking hated it, dude.
Mhm.
Like, I got through like, if you ever play Metal Gear Solid 3, you know what I'm talking about. You turn on the game for the first time, not knowing anything about Metal Gear Solid, and all of a sudden you're greeted with like a 20-minute fucking cut scene
Cutscene?
about yeah, just war and real time shit. And I was a kid. I didn't give a shit about any of this crap. So I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I started skipping fucking cutscenes, and eventually I got into the game without knowing what it was. And I started going around, started shooting people, and all of a sudden I'm getting alerts and caution and all this crap. I didn't understand anything that was happening, and I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?